Hi there, how are you?
Okay.
You good, everyone?
Yeah.
Um, no, of course, listen, it's World Cup qualifiers, it's opportunity for us to try and collect maximum points, but we know what's at stake as well, and we know that it's us going into the Lions Den because for Ivory Coast, a win would definitely secure them automatic qualification for the World Cup. But yeah, we're not here to do favors for anyone. So for us, we go in there to play a match against a team that we want to win. We want to earn 3 points, and um, and that's our task, our objective. And for us to lose, we have to lose to a team that we knew we had no opportunities, no possibilities of winning the game. That's the only way. We respect any team. Doesn't matter who we play. We respect our opponents because yeah, we it's just who we are as human beings, as people. You respect your peers, but when you walk over that white lines and then the respect disappears, and then it's about us wanting to showcase where we at and the qualities that we have, and that's what we're going to do. So just because we play in Ivory Coast, now we have to lose all our dignity because of we playing the African champions or they play in one of Africa's strongest nations out there. Like doesn't work like that. You know, football is not played on paper; it's played on the pitch, and we going out there to play the best football that we possibly can, and hopefully to win. So, and I'm sure they come into that match exactly the same mindset as we. I'm saying it an opportunity for the boys to flex their muscles, to flex their legs, and and showcase where we at as a national team now. We've improved so much since the last time we played Burundi. So yeah, so we'll analyze that game and see where we've made fast improvements and yeah, we want to go there and not about revenge because I'm not one for revenging on anybody. I just like to do the job well, and when you come out victorious, and then you enjoy that far more than what you enjoy revenge because they didn't do anything to us or to me for that matter. We weren't good enough to go there to beat them the first time, and we let them off the hook. So it can't be a revenge match for me. You know, it's just we want to prepare well and be as best prepared as we possibly can so that we can go there and make use of the opportunities that will present itself in the game and then try not to make the same mistake by letting them off the hook and getting a draw instead of a game that you should win, and vice versa. Yeah, no, I think everybody arrives today. So some was in time because they played Sunday, and they could arrive. They could leave early Sunday and be here for Monday morning, and some caught the later flight. And in the case of Adam Wilson, he got delayed in Amsterdam, and then his flight was cancelled. So he had to overnight. So he traveled this morning. So he'll arrive later today, later in the evening. So yeah, and then Timo together with I think 3 or 4 more arrival players. Then we have a full squad. So by the time we travel, yeah, we'll have everybody present. And I'm glad somebody's happy for the inclusion of a certain player. Yeah, well, I think he got the message. He's worked hard. He's played every single game for his team thus far. Earned himself a captaincy. So very pleased for the boy, and obviously I hope he can continue on that path. And as long as he does that, and he shows that you know his qualities comes through, shines through for his club, and he'll be part and parcel of the national team because, like I said, he was part of my chance squad and was an important member. But nobody's bigger than the team if players don't work hard accordingly to what my standards are for the team, then you'll find yourself out the team. Whether you score 5 goals or 2 goals or 3 goals, doesn't matter. Everyone has to work hard, and he's gone and done that. So he earns himself a recall to the national team. So happy for him, proud of him as well. Um, and I hope you guys will be happy too because yeah, yeah, of course, and of course, I'm the national team coaches. It's always for players to have that sense of awareness that the national team coach is there watching games and seeing the progress of the players that's been part of the setup since I've joined, and also for players who's on the fringes who's looking to break into the national team. For them to showcase and also take the opportunity to try and play the best football that you can because you might do something special that caught my eye and my coach's eye, and you find yourself in the frame of the national team. So it's a good opportunity, and it's also it's where you can improve the league because yeah, when national team coaches go watch matches, the standard kind of raises a little bit. So we try and go and watch as many games as we can. Sometimes I can't personally be there, but my rest of my technical team's always there to, So yeah, it's important for the local players to feel that we don't exclude them in anything. That our focus is only on the overseas based players and see what they're doing and forget about the local players. No, we one team here, so everybody as important as the captain or the overseas players, the local based players are just as much as important to me and to the country, to the national team, than everybody in the squad. Yeah, no, it's about developing young talent, and like I said, we are. I'm in a position at this time in this point in time where we don't have the luxury of winning one game and then you qualify for the World Cup. So we're just out of the qualifying range. So now you can bring in young players and new players and giving them an opportunity to play in the national team. And yeah, Lawrence, I saw him playing AFCON under 20, but at that time we had Masood Juma, who's a very experienced and a very well-traveled international player. We had Jonah Yunga, who's also playing really well for his team. So injuries occurs, and then this is an opportunity for you to rope in some of the young players and give them a taste of international football. And I hope the boy appreciate the opportunity that he gets. And when he gets the opportunity, if he gets to be called upon in one of the matches, then he must take take the take it with both hands because yeah, 2027 is around the corner and we're building for AFCON. Yeah, there was some slight injury problems, but hopefully by the time when we get to Burundi and Thursday match, um, we would have assessed and see the levels that the players are at, and then if we can move. So Rooney Onyango was one of them. He was struggling with a little problem at his club, but he's done the scans and all the medical testing that was needed, and everything checked out okay. So we'll monitor him during the training sessions leading up until the game. The captain also had some concerns, a little bit with hamstring, but like I said, it's again just 3 days time. We want to give him as much training under his belt as possible and see how he feels when we get closer to the game on Thursday. And then the third one was Alpha. Alpha also last game for Goromaya. He came off, so precaution. So we'll again check during the training sessions on seeing how we manage them. But everybody else, 100% fit. So yeah, we're looking good for the next two games.